Hello, welcome to Boxmining. My name is Ron. I'm an analyst here, and we are back with another airdrop video. Now, in this video, we have massive news coming in from the Manta ecosystem. There's tons of protocols right now that are building on Manta that will be actively rewarding either Manta stakers, Manta holders, or even protocol users. So we're gonna break it all down in this video. It's gonna be a complete update on the Manta ecosystem, and let's dive right in. And it's not a Boxmining stream without a classic Michael Gu intro. Let's roll it. Nice, fantastic. Okay, so let's start off with, wait, let me adjust this one first. Give me 2 sec. Okay, so let's start off with Layer Bank first. Layer Bank is easily one of the biggest protocols, or like the most recognizable, because when everyone was doing the Manta New Paradigm airdrop, right, way back in December and in January, there was incentives to deposit your stone into Layer Bank to earn yields. So this is one of their airdrop announcement recently. So they're going to be airdropping 50,000 Manta tokens to Layer Bank Guardians or users of the Common Points pool, which is ETH, USDC, and WST ETH. Okay, so if you are a Layer Bank Guardian, you need to submit your address via their Zeely before March 13. So you got 5 days to do that. And if you're asking me, is it too late to get Layer Bank Guardian? I think so far, yes, because their quest ended last month, February 29, and I think so far only 829 people got the Layer Bank Guardian. So a lot of people faded on this, including myself. Maybe they might open more spots for Layer Bank Guardian for additional airdrops in the future. But if you have gotten this, well, congratulations. Don't forget to what the fuck is this? To to submit your wallet address, okay? Because if no submit wallet address, no airdrops. And for the Common Points pool, so we go head on over to Layer Bank. You go to rewards, okay? You head on over to the rewards tab, you scroll down, and there are like 4 pools that gives you points. So far, right now they're rewarding the common pools, which is, what is it again? If you've deposited ETH, USDC, or WST ETH. Now, most people would just be looking for this one, the stone, WUSDM, right? You literally kill 2 birds with 1 stone because you're depositing ETH, you get stone, then you deposit stone. Like, that's pretty much what the people who don't really care about Layer Bank would do, including myself. But if you have been using Layer Bank actively and you've been, swapping into ETH, USDC, or WST ETH and supplying it, then you have points accrued. In fact, I'm not gonna lie, I kind of forgot this protocol existed, and I got points for stone deposit, so not bad, right? We'll see if there's gonna be an airdrop for this pool, which is, I think most people would be at, but I think it's a lot more diluted because most people would opt for this route. But I think it's ironic how the common pool is actually not that common at all. So check your Layer Bank, okay? If you've been playing around with it, head on over to rewards and see if you've been accruing points. And yes, so if you've been accruing points, you head on over to the airdrop page, and these are the list of the airdrop claims that you can be getting right now. So far there are 3 of them. There's TIA incentive airdrop. This was way back in November. And then Manta New Paradigm airdrop and Layer Bank Guardian airdrop. That's the one we're talking about. It's not yet out yet, so keep an eye on those. What's up, guys? Let's go. What's up, IEEE? Okay, now we're done with Layer Bank, and I know that Angelo was requesting for this, so we got you, fam. We got you. We'll also talk about ZeroLun later. But the next one is QuickSwap. So this one also, this campaign ended in November, so don't worry about it. But if you have been using QuickSwap way back in November and you've been playing around with the Galaxy Manta Fest campaign, you qualify for this airdrop. And if you miss this out, don't be angry, because there's a lesson to be learned here. Do not fade on Galaxy Quest, okay? Because people here literally just had to do one swap and they get to share a part of the 7,500 Manta token reward pool, right? So here's a quick rundown. 50,000 Manta tokens airdrop to Manta Fest users on QuickSwap, which is on Galaxy, right? Galaxy's Manta Fest campaign. And this is what it looked like. It started on November 7, ended November 18, and 14,000 participants. So you can tell that no one really cared about this way back then. I mean, November was like all eyes on the SEC. Airdrop was pretty much dead at that time. So yeah, I mean, I think still airdrops are still hot right now, but maybe there will come to a point maybe a few months later when the airdrop season becomes quiet and then something else is much more popular. I think right now meme coins are a lot, like, it's kind of taking over the space. So a few weeks ago that would be airdrops, right? But all eyes on meme coins right now. I think this is a good time to like play around and don't fade on Galaxy Quest. So yeah, if you've been playing around with Manta Fest Galaxy, that is, via QuickSwap, right? Then don't forget to claim your rewards. So notification bell on for QuickSwap, and yeah. Okay, so what else is next? Now the next one is EasySwap. So EasySwap is they're giving away 5K USDT and whitelist for their IDO launch. So this one is more of a raffle. So it's not guaranteed that you're gonna get an airdrop from EasySwap protocol. So the quest is done through Zeely. So you go to Zeely and you'll see all the quests here. So it's very easy. They're all social media related. Nothing on chain so far. So yeah, you can, I'll put my link in the description if you want to use it. You don't have to. Just go to EasySwap protocol. And yeah. So at this last part, it says USDT rewards. This is going to be a raffle. So there's also 4 more other what's it called? Social airdrop platforms. I think that's what you call them, right? I mean, we can see Galaxy. There's also Task On. There's also Quest N and Port 3. They're all the same task. You do the same task. It's just different platforms. But keep in mind that the deadline for this is March 10, I think, for all 4 of these platforms, right? Galaxy, Task On, Quest N, Port 3. You can go there, visit the link. The deadline is March 10. Okay, so 5,000 USDT reward in total. I think they split it up into 4 platforms. So it's gonna be a raffle. So for this one, 30 winners to share 1,500 USDT. So far, 639 participants. So that's actually a good odd. So yeah, join this if you want to. What's up, guys? Tony Wang says price prediction for Manta. This is gonna be pumping for sure. I mean, it's already pumping right now, right? Let me check. Let me double check. But I think a lot of there is certainly strong demand for Manta right now. If you're gonna flat out ask me, it's not financial advice. I'm gonna say $10. Okay, $10. Okay, what else now, Angelo? We got ZeroLun, okay? I got you, fam. Now, ZeroLun, this is going to be one of the big airdrops for Manta stakers. If you've been following us on the Boxmining Plus channel, we talked about this, right? So now, for ZeroLun, they're rewarding Pith stakers, right? You get to farm points if you have Pith staked. And then you bind your EVM address there. Now, they're also welcoming Manta. They're going to be rewarding Manta stakers. So you head on over to the page right here and scroll down and you will see, are you a Manta staker? So you check your eligibility. If you've been staking your Manta on the Manta Atlantic, this is easily you're eligible, right? Because the people who stake on Manta Atlantic are practically whales. It's like, what, 500 Manta minimum? But don't worry, because if you've been following our guide, right? We literally asked Kenny this. Kenny Lee, one of the co-founders of Manta, was in our office. And I was like, yo, it's pretty expensive to stake on Manta Atlantic, right? The minimum is 500. He's like, yo, you can actually use Bifrost because Bifrost, like, you can even just do one Manta. So Bifrost is a liquid staking. For V Manta, that would be liquid staking. So I did an entire guide on how to stake your Manta on Bifrost if you have not watched that already. So I'm not going to do a guide on that in this video. This video is just going to be quick updates on a lot of airdrops. Trust me, I think we're only like 30% in. So what is it called? Manta staking, Bifrost. So I put the link already in the description. You can use that. You can watch that if you want. He's a complete guy, and I really appreciate you guys commenting on that, saying that yeah, their tokens got stuck in Moonbeam, but they were able to find it and then bridge it to Manta Atlantic. So nice, nice. All right, okay. Yeah, and don't forget, this was not covered in the last video on that because it's a new update. Now you can bind your EVM address to be eligible for potential future airdrops. So you go here and you bind your EVM address here. You see that on the top? Yeah, right there. So don't forget to bind it now because I think why they need you to bind your EVM address is because when you need to claim the airdrop, you're going to have to input an EVM address. I think it'll go to any EVM chain instead of on Polkadot, right? So you know how it is. All right. What else? What else? Okay, this is in collaboration with Blast. So now you can withdraw Ethereum or stablecoins from Blast. And Manta is giving you an incentive if you are bridging Blast to Manta by using free layer, Roar Trade, Izumi Finance. So if we look at the blog, here's the information. So until March 20, this airdrop campaign is active. So if you're withdrawing, what are you withdrawing? If you're withdrawing ETH or stable coins from Blast to Manta, you get a share of the 50,000 Manta reward pool. Okay, so you have to be using free Roar Trade or Izumi. And Roar Trade specifically has their own airdrop campaign if you're swapping and bridging. So this is what it looks like. So you go to Blast, right? And then you select any of these tokens. I think it's most likely ETH, right? If you have ETH on your Blast, and you bridge it to Manta, okay? You bridge it there, and then I think you get points, as well as the Manta reward pool. So that's 2-in-1 airdrop already. So, wow, wow, wow. Very nice. Okay, what is next? What is next? Okay, next one. This one is for Manta holders. This is Pump. So they have a Gleam campaign going on, and you can mint your Manta ZK certificate for free. This is going to be until March 11, okay? 10 users will share a 50 Manta pool. So the odds are not really good, but this is very, very underfarmed because look at it. There's only 782 entries and 3 days left. And I don't think I would be surprised if I see more than 1,000 on the last day. Usually that's what happens. So actually the odds are still not good because like 10 people, but already 782 entries. So what you're going to do is you go to the pump.money/mint and make sure you're on the Manta Pacific and scroll down, go to Asset ZK Certificate. You go here. So the requirement is you need at least 25 Manta to mint a ZK asset certificate. Okay, so most of my Manta is already on Manta Atlantic. I think it's a hassle already to bridge it back to Manta Pacific. So I think I'll need to allocate a little bit to buy some Mantas just so I can mint this ZK asset certificate and hopefully be able to win something from this reward pool. It's not a big pool, but perhaps maybe in the future, what if they have additional airdrop campaigns for asset certificate? It doesn't have to be Manta. Maybe some other of these chains will give airdrops if you have an asset certificate here on pump.money. So I think they're also saying that, yeah, increase your winning odds by minting other ZK certificates on Pump. Okay, so check that out. Check that out. MTMD says, Ron, that is not good odds. Asian math, sir. But yeah, it's not good odds. Bro, my math is shit. My math is dog shit. So don't never trust Ron. Never trust Ron. Okay, what's next? Next one, Marlin Protocol. So this is not an airdrop campaign. This is just saying that if you have a Manta name service or a Manta domain, you can provide instant access to IPFS link dApps, websites, or blogs. So you can like link your IPFS URL, right? If you have a Manta domain. So I've said this, I think, in the last video on Boxmining Plus, that you should be not financial advice, but yeah, I think now is the time to be racking up a lot of domains as much as possible. So Manta is certainly one of them. Who knows? Maybe there are other projects that will reward Manta domain holders. So yeah, it's pretty good. I think the cost is like, let's check. What is not claimed right now? Wukong. Surely no one picked Wukong. It's available. So the cost is $5, right? So 5 characters or more are $5. 4 characters I think are a lot more expensive. 3 characters are the most expensive. So yeah, if you haven't gotten a name service yet on Manta, yeah, it's definitely a good play to get it. And who knows, maybe Marlin Protocol, if they have their own token, they're gonna airdrop any domain holders that is collaborating with Marlin Protocol. And that includes Manta, right? Okay, what's next? Next, we have Shobill Finance. So Shobill Finance, this airdrop campaign will end on March 17. So this one is a Galaxy Quest, you see? Yet again, I told you, don't fade on Galaxy Quest. I think a lot of, most people that don't like Galaxy Quest are either really like lazy. I mean, that's me too. Like, I'm fucking lazy. I don't want to do so many social media tasks, right? But they're either lazy or they're whales. Whales don't care about Galaxy Quest. But you shouldn't be fading on Galaxy Quest, because I'm sure like more than half of the projects leverage Galaxy as part of their airdrop campaign, right? The Manta Into the Blue airdrop, that gave a lot of people a lot of Manta tokens just for doing Galaxy Quest. So once again, don't fade on Galaxy Quest, bro. This should be your bread and butter if you're an airdrop farmer. So here's the deal. 5,000 pith tokens rewarded to 100 winners for SNS contributors, and 15,000 pith tokens rewarded to 150 winners for Shobill Manta market liquidity contributors. So we go on over here. Obviously, this is the easiest one, the SNS contributor. This is all social media related, 100 winners only, and 7,800 participants. The odds are not good. Okay, I don't need Asian math to know that. Now, this one though, what is this thing called? The market liquidity contributors, which is this one. So you're supplying and borrowing, okay? Actually, the task is easy. You just supply at least 30 Manta. It's actually cheap. It's actually pretty cheap, and 0.035 stone. So that's ETH, right? ETH to USD, 0.035. That would be 0.035. Okay, this one will be a little bit more expensive. That's roughly 135 US dollars. Let me double check. Yes, $135. So let's see, 135 plus, how much is Manta right now? Manta's like 350, is it? 350. Manta. Oh Lord, it's pumping. Yes, so 350 times 350 times, was it 30? 105. So you need 105 plus 136. So that's 240. Damn, my brain hurting already doing math. 240 for this quest to be part of the raffle. Okay, so it's also raffle based. So it's not what was it called? The guaranteed. All right. MTMD says, "Hey Ron, when can we turn our stone into ETH?" March 26, I think. March 26, Manta. Wait, Manta Pacific. Yeah, so Stone and WUSDM withdrawal will be enabled on March 26th. So yeah, you can withdraw if you need to. I think I will withdraw my Stone to ETH. I need more ETH, bro. It's more options. It's a lot of other Ethereum layer 2s to play around with. But yeah, I think I'm not gonna lie, I'm not shilling, all right. But I think Manta is not lying when they say they're the fastest Ethereum layer 2. Because if I think 90% of my transactions on Manta, it literally says $0, even though it costed 0.000001 ETH. But it's like, you know how it's on MetaMask, right? On top it says the ETH, and then on the bottom it says the equivalent in US dollars. In US dollars it says $0, so it's pretty good, right? I mean, I'm biased towards ZK Sync, but I'm not gonna lie, sometimes the gas can be like $2 or $3. Even with gas refund, that's still money, right? Like, you want to be taking advantage of very cheap gas, and Manta is pretty good. It's pretty good. Okay, what's next? Okay, so uh the past however minutes, the past 20 minutes, those are the specific protocols that have confirmed that there's an airdrop and their campaign is live right now. And I've already told you about the deadline, okay? So keep in mind on that. And this one is a, like, let's say an overview. Okay, so this is a TLDR. These projects are the ones already we covered with. But when I was in the Philippines during Chinese New Year, I saw this post and I'm like, damn, they're hosting over 180 live projects. Okay, so they're exploring upcoming projects with exclusive airdrops. So once again, we already covered ZeroLun, we already covered Layer Bank, we already covered Shobill Finance. Uliverse is something I don't know. Okay, I've never seen this, but hey, if you guys, if you have time, you can check out Uliverse. Okay, they also have Voy. So Voy, I don't know about this as well, but I think I've seen this. I followed them, all right, but I don't think I followed up. So I'm gonna check out Voy. There's also WebMe. So WebMe is airdropping to Manta holders. I think there's no announcement yet, so let me follow them, okay, and then see if there's airdrops coming. And then what's next? So this one also another overview. So this is about bridging, right? So it relates to Stone and your WUSDM, which is the ETH and USDC that you bridged for the new paradigm. So yeah, these are just updates again. We talked about this Layer Bank Guardian, Shobill Finance, so Aperture Finance. I think no news yet, but certainly a protocol you have to look out for. This is potentially 180 protocols giving away airdrops. So don't fade on Manta. Yo, what's up, Angela? Let's go. Oh yeah, for the ZeroLun, by the way, was it? For the ZeroLun, yes. So if you have staked on Bifrost, right now I think you still are not able to claim because they're working on, what is it? They're working on integrating it. So where is it here? So accumulated finance and Bifrost users will be integrated shortly. So this message was yesterday. So hopefully it will be done fast so I can see how many points I get from staking Manta. So yeah, I forgot to mention about that. My bad, my bad. Okay. Yeah. And a good tip is how do you scour for airdrop news? Well, first and foremost, Twitter, right? And here's the thing. I think out of all the big projects, I think Manta does a very good job on giving out news of airdrops. You kind of rarely see this in other big chains. Think about it. If you look at Arbitrum, right? Way back 2 years ago, they never really repost other projects, like announcement, like incentive program announcement. But Manta literally reposts every single one of them and quite often. So if you want more information on potential airdrops on Manta ecosystem, go on over to Manta's to Twitter, right? And just scroll down and see what are they talking about. All right, so maybe Subsquid, this is a space that they're hosting, but I don't know about Subsquid, so I need to check out Subsquid, see if they have a incentive program. So that's pretty much my approach when it comes to looking for airdrops. So I just go straight to the source and see, because yes, there's a lot of airdrop threaders out there, like this guy. Okay, so he's saying, "Oh, Tabi confirmed its airdrop." So yes, I would look at this, but I wouldn't like do a guide straight away. I would firstly like, okay, so if this guy's saying Tabi confirmed its airdrop, what I do is I check out Tabi. What is Tabi all about? Tabi chain. Okay, this is more for you guys who are beginners. All right, obviously, maybe some of you guys may. I'm assuming MTMD is already good at this, but like the beginners, they're always asking me like, "Yo, Ron, how do you find all of this airdrop news?" Well, it's like multiple different sources, but at the end of the day, you confirm your sources, like you verify the information of your sources directly from the project itself. So let's check out what Tabi is doing, and then you click on the link. All right, so I would check out their official website, okay, and then see what information they have, and it's mostly like marketing stuff, right? These are things that look really good on the surface, but do they hold any substance? So what I do is I go to their Discord, I check out their Telegram if they have. So I don't think they have a Telegram here, because there on Discord and Telegram, there's interaction, there's two-way interaction, right? There's community members, there's newcomers asking a lot of questions. So it's up to you to see how competent the team is. You know, if it's their moderators, or if it's the admin team, or if it's directly from the founders themselves that would address a lot of questions, right? So that's a very often overlooked skill for a lot of first-time airdrop farmers. So that's, make sure you always verify the sources if they're true, okay? And then, you know, once you get used to that, then you can think about valuation of the token itself when it gets launched. This is still definitely something I need to work at. I mean, clearly MTMD, you can see how bad my Asian math is. But yeah, the really experienced airdrop farmers can easily tell if this airdrop would be worth a lot, right? But still, if it's your first time, it's not always wise to chase after the biggest airdrop. So that's why we're doing a lot of testnet airdrops as well on the Boxmining Plus channel. So don't fade on them. And this has a lot of airdrop, like experienced airdrop farmers like CC2 Venture or MZTA Cat, or who else? There's a lot of them. They're always saying that, hey, I started off doing testnet airdrops. That's how I build my wealth, and then move on to chasing bigger things. So yeah, this part is just addressing some of you guys' questions and why. Yeah, because we've looked at our YouTube analytics, and we're noticing that the testnet airdrops that we've done, the views are not that high. But funnily enough, a lot of you guys are commenting about testnet airdrops. Like, you want more testnet. You rather have more testnet airdrop content than mainnet airdrop content. So let me know, really, okay? Well, mostly because it's Michael. Okay, Michael, he wants the views, and he's like, hey, we need more mainnet airdrops. Then sometimes I'm like, but you know, most of our viewers are newcomers, so maybe it should be testnet airdrops. Build their skills. But hey, you let us know, right? Like, we're having fun in Boxmining Plus. We're learning, we're having fun, we're making money. That's like the holy trinity of Boxmining Plus. Yes, sir. Okay, so that's pretty much it for the update on the Manta ecosystem airdrop. As you can see, there's already like how many? 7 that is ongoing right now with a concrete deadline mid-March. Okay, so don't fade on those if you are interested in getting airdrops from the Manta ecosystem. And yeah, so guys, smash up the like button and subscribe. Oh god, I just had a I just had a fucking aneurysm. Smash up the like button and subscribe to the channel. And also, one more time, if you don't have a BingX account, you can sign up for one with our referral link. We'll pin it in the comments down below, as well as in the description. So yeah, they're also doing a huge giveaway for first-time depositors, first-time traders. So yeah, and check it out. Okay, my name is Ron. Shanana.